MC, Mrs. Hutchinson, had some previous engagements, so let's give her a hand anyway. She always comes through for me. So I got 2 roles to play today. We're waiting on one of the firefighters to get back. They had a run. That's, I think that was just poetic that we get ready to have a ring ceremony and have a fire call. So that's the nature of the beast. I think they still. All right, for the occasion, thank you guys for coming out. I'm excited. When I first came back, this is what I envisioned, us coming together as a group, one fire department, united, working together for the city of West Memphis, and just to look out in the audience and see all my elected officials, our honorable mayor, and you guys out here, it says, hey, we can do this thing here. So I want to thank you guys out for coming. I want to first say, without any ado, I want to thank my staff, wonderful staff. Give me a big hand, guys, without them. My great secretaries, they're here, Ms. Joyce, Ms. Debbie, Ms. Nelson. We have a great group there, and I want to just thank you guys so much. And for my aldermen, listen, this cannot be done without you guys. You give me the chance to do things for our city. And it's not just a pro-fire department or a pro-police department, it's a pro-city. We on a different street. We don't have any peaks. We love our whole city, and we're trying to embed our whole city and lift them up and go higher. So without any further ado, let's get started. The presenting the colors was going to be by the school, but they just got here early, so we just got the flags here. I want to have something that I always said, this get anything started. I'm going to have a prayer by Alderman Helen Harris. Before you clap, I always told God that I wouldn't deny him in front of man, and he won't deny me in front of his father. That's what I'm hoping. So let's give Ms. Alderman Helen Harris a big hand to get started.
Oh, gracious and eternal Father, we come before you this evening, oh God. Just want to thank you, Lord, for your presence being in here right now, oh God. Lord, we give you glory this afternoon. We give you praise and we give you honor because it all belongs to you. And we thank you right now, Lord, for your loving kindness and your tender mercy, oh God. Thank you for the ceremony, oh God. Thank you for the chief, oh God. Thank you for our mayor, oh God. Thank you for our city of West Memphis, oh God, moving forward. Lord, we thank you, oh God, because we cannot do it without you, oh God. Lord, that your presence be made known among us, oh God, in us and around us, oh God. Lord, we thank you this evening, oh God. Glory to your name, Jesus. You've been so good, you've been so kind. Continue to bless these firemen, oh God, as they risk their life, oh God. You bless them, oh God. Cover them with your blood. Lift them with your love. Wrap them in your mercy, oh God, as they travel, God. Bless the highways and the byways as they drive the trucks, oh God. Lord, let no harm or danger come before them, oh God. And Lord, we thank you right now. We give you glory, we give you honor, and we give you praise. Because it's in your name, oh God, that we live, we move, and have our being. Give us that love that runs from heart to heart and breast to breast, oh God. Tighten us up when we're too loose, oh God. Loosen us up when we're too tight, oh God. Bless this city the more, God. Cover this city with your blood, oh God. Fill it with your love, oh God. Wrap it in your mercy, oh God. Lord, we give you glory this evening, and we give you honor, and we give you praise because it all belongs to you. And we thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name.
And if you don't know Ms. Harris, I got you down praying for next year. Let's give her a big hand. And please charge it to my head and not to my heart. Our beloved police chief and the major, Chief West, is doing an outstanding job. You know what? A lot of times we don't get the credit that they deserve. There's something wrong. You're about to get on. You know what? You can say West Memphis is getting safer by the day. Would you agree, guys? So, thank you. I want to say when I first came back, Chief took me on his wing and said, hey, whatever you need, I'm there. And so I want to echo those sentiments. Whatever you need, Chief, us to do, I'm here. All right, next we have the national anthem by Ms. Ashley Winfield, one of West Memphis finest. Give her a big hand. We'll all stand for the national anthem, please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming
West Memphis is protected and she can sing. That's all right. That's all right. All right, next we're going to have remarks. And before I get introduced to this alderman, I want to say that coming back was a bittersweet thing. I must say that. And I'm going to tell you what, the Fire Commission and our chairman have made it so, and don't get me wrong, he get on me when he need to, but he had made it so easy for me to come back and be successful in what I do. And I think it takes a team, a village to raise a child. It takes a team to run a city. Everybody got to be on one accord, and we got to all have the common interest, not self, but our city in mind. And for me, being a new fire chief, coming back, he was with me and Chief Rose 90 days. He gave me 90 days. Every Tuesday he came by on time. Sometimes I was running a little late. I said, keep him busy until I get there, Chief Rose. But he's very punctual. But one thing about it, he let me do it my way. He keep me in line. And I tell you one thing, I think he's an alderman. I think he's a firefighter trapped in an alderman body. But guys, he's not big on words, but he's a man of action. And I can say that from just standing here. But I want you guys to hear from the man who always worked tirelessly, not only with numbers, but trying to get things for the fire department. Big round of applause for Alderman Tracy K.
It's truly a pleasure to serve on the Fire Commission as chairman. It's truly a pleasure to be on the West Memphis City Council. And it's a pleasure to be a citizen of West Memphis. But nothing gives me greater honor than to stand with this group today. Nothing at all. I cannot think of any better group of people than I'm looking at right now. The 7 individuals here today that we're going to recognize have agreed to take on additional responsibilities. We look for that leadership from them. We expect that leadership from them, and there's no doubt we'll receive that leadership from them. Most people know the Cat family runs in the mid-80s, but it also has added 65 approximately new members to our family. It has been since the day I started on this fire commission. They are family, and I will protect them, I will defend them till heck freezes over. Thank you again for your new responsibilities and your new duties, and we look forward to your leadership.
Give him another big hand, guys. You know I got to do this. He gonna give me, hey, Miss Brewer. That's my better half there, yeah. But before I do the words of encouragement, I like to say that, I'm doing both roles now, so don't get tired of me talking. I got an MC and do the front. This young man is fired up. He came with his feet running to the ground, and he's been running ever since he took office. And along with Mr. Cat, he gives all the department heads a chance to succeed in what they do. To say you love West Memphis is one thing, but to show it, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Just look on Facebook, he's out there doing something in the community in West Memphis name. And for me, to give me an opportunity to come back and serve a city that I love was truly, truly dear to me. And when you hear him speak, you know it's from the heart. A lot of people say a lot of things, but I'm old-fashioned. I believe it's your actions that speak louder than your word. And this action is showing us that we have a mayor that loves our city. And I say this again, he doesn't love just the fire department or the police department, he loves the entire city. I saw him pouring down raining with the utility department. So my thing to you is to keep on doing what you're doing. Let's have a big hand for our mayor, Mayor Marco McLean.
Good afternoon. I want to first say congratulations to all the men and women who's going to be promoted today. But today is another great day for the city of West Memphis. Today is truly special for me. The fire department has truly been through the fire. 6 months ago, there was so much uncertainty, speculation, frustration, and confusion. Stations leaking, doors not opening, trucks broke down, men leaving, medical director leaving us, broken promises, and we would debate whether or not we was going to go down to one basic ambulance unit. Our city family members felt like their voices was not being heard, neglected, and underpaid. But as mayor, when I visit the stations, I listen to you all. My word was more than a promise, but a commitment to help make West Memphis the best fire department in the state. Through all the trials, challenges, and tribulations, you all were tested and still came out to fire like pure gold. You held up your end of the bargain, keeping this city at a Class 1 fire rating. I want you all to know today, your mayor and your city council have your back. Let me say it again. Your mayor and your city council have your back. We support you. Because we understand and know that our city family members are our number one and most important asset that we have right here in the city of West Memphis. When I brought forward an agenda and a vision for this city council supported it. We had several conversations, but they came and they supported us, and they supported this vision. They approved the 7.5 to 9% raise. They approved building 2 new fire stations right here in the city of West Memphis. They came up with a comprehensive plan to be able to replace old vehicles with new vehicles. And most importantly, I heard that we have over 3 ambulances running some days. That's a major accomplishment. On today, we are opening doors of diversity, gender, and race. We are one West Memphis. There's no more us against them. We are just one. I'm proud to say we just hired our first fireman of Latino descent. Yes. We are getting ready to make history again by promoting the first female deputy inspector. And some young men that have worked hard in this fire department has moved up the ladder, and that deserves to be promoted. I love West Memphis. And over these last 6 months, every day I see that you love West Memphis just as much as I do. That is what's going to continue to keep us moving forward, because we are winning. We are truly on a winning streak. If you didn't know, hope is in West Memphis. And it's something that you can believe in. It's not words, it's actions. So congratulations to Mr. James Hollandworth, Robert Harrison, Jason Colden, Kevin Kett, Joshua Stokes, and my little joke, I dare cannot get this name wrong again, Miss Patricia Roberts. And Mr. Barry Ely. So as I go to my seat, your council loves this city and your fire department. I love this city and the fire department. And back then, they didn't know us. But now we hot. They all up on us. God bless you. And New West Memphis.
Well, you know, I tell you what, you better watch out, guys. We may not have them too much longer. I see bigger and better things. Listen, I want to say this, man. I want to introduce you to our newest paramedic. Chuck, will you stand up, please? Chuck Perkins, is he here, Chuck? Give him a big hand, guys. Listen, guys. So, it's all right if the cheek glow a little bit. They said it probably wouldn't work, but I'm here to tell you they're coming back. So, welcome back, sir. You should have never left us in the first place. All right, guys. But honestly, I want to thank you, council, for making a split decision. I know we never had anything to do with part-time, and this is not a stump speech. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because we could have let this went south real quick. But it took you guys to make a quick decision to turn this thing around, and now we can brag that not only we was down to none, now we're running 3 on some days, and the future look bright. It's going to be 3 on time. So thank you so much for what you're doing. So now to the good part. As I look over to my left, guys, this is just a journey of what you guys started. Thank you. I remember seeing a lot of times, not you particular guys, but the studying of the, at the station after you do all your work, you're studying and stuff like that, and this is what you do it for this day. The reason we came here, guys, because they deserve more than just getting a badge through to them and saying, congratulations. This is what your parents and your family and your spouses, they put up with so much time, you guys gone and studying. They deserve a day that we just celebrate. And this is truly just a celebration. I look out in the audience and I see so many firefighters that are not on duty, and that's what we want. One family, one unit, one team, guys. So we happy for everybody today. So, thank you, guys. So I'm going to introduce to you, and then I'm going to present to you, guys. Let's get Chief Rowe a big hand, guys. My right hand right here. Introducing Private James Allenworth. Give him a big hand, guys. He's being tended by his lovely wife. All right, I need a photographer. Miss Brewer, you get the, Miss Brewer, oh, Nick, get the picture. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting driver James Allenworth. Big hand, guys. Big hand. See, our job is never done. You see what Chief Rose had to hold the baby? Listen, we do it all here. Park cars, whatever needed. Everything needed. Presenting driver Robert Harrison. I'm introducing Robert Harrison, driver. And his lovely wife, Miss Harrison. Give it a hand, she got it. There we go. Perfect, it's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Lieutenant Robert Brooks Harrison. Introducing driver Jason Code. And pending driver Code is a lovely wife and beautiful little daughter, right? The other one they want to come? It's still pretty to get with her. You shy? Come on. Get that on. Presenting Lieutenant Jason Code. All right, there we go. I told you, you firefighters, you ready. Driver, introducing driver Kevin Cat. pinning him with his beautiful wife, Mrs. Kay. They're tricky. Guys, listen, we gotta do a big bet on those badges because it make them hard. I'll do a better job next year. Presenting Lieutenant Kevin Catt. Introducing driver Joshua Stokes. And he was being pinned by the lovely Mrs. Stokes. And all right, friend and family on up. There we go. Good job. No job. There you go. And Chief Rose, yeah, he know his job. Okay. That's 500, bet 500. Presenting to you, Lieutenant Joshua Stokes. All right, introducing Lieutenant Patricia Roberts. Give it a big hand, guys. We can do better than that, guys. Let's go. Now, before I get started, I get to say a couple of words about these two right here. I remember when Miss Hall then came on as a dispatcher. And as she was dispatching, she used to always love the trucks when they pull out the station. She said, hey, I think I want to do that one day. I said, well, look, you can do it. Well, you can do whatever you put your mind to it. So I want you to say through hard work, personal sacrifice, a lot of gray hair. I used to have a lot of hair, but you know, that's dealing with us all. But I just want to say I'm so proud of you because you are the beacon for every young lady growing up to see that you can do it. There's no glass ceiling here. You are a mentor. And what you do now states volumes for what's the future look like. I want to have many more women on this department. So it's what you do now. I want to put pressure on you. It's going to lead us further. Maybe we have jazz in a minute. It's a beautiful little niece there. So thank you for giving so much of your life and the time. And I want you guys to know this is history being made. This is the first of everything. But I want you to know this is the first female staff officer. And we're welcome to, we're glad to have her, right guys? So, my daughter's going to do the pinning. Chaz, it look like you got mom uniform ready a time or two. You're doing a pretty good job. Look at that, give her a hand, that's what I'm talking about. City of West Memphis, I want to present to you the first ever female deputy inspector of the West Memphis Fire Department, the City of West Memphis. Let's stand and give her a big hand, guys. Congratulations. Normally we don't do this, but such occasions like this, Ms. Roberts, do you have any words?
Everything I can bring down to my level. First off, I'd just like to give honor to God for giving me this privilege to stay in this department this long. And like I said, I just want to inspire any female or young lady who's trying to get on the fire department, it can be done. And I'd like to also, thank my chief, my staff behind me, my mayor, councilman, and my other firefighters, as far as it's been, like I said, a tough, long journey, but like I said, this is just another level to the next level. Thank you.
Let's give another big hand, guys, for it. Introducing Lieutenant Barry Ely. Give him a big hand, guys. And like I say, I could say a lot of words about Lieutenant Ely. When he first came on, he was sent to my station at Station 4. I used to always see him with headphones on his ears. And I said, this guy loves music. But to my surprise, Lieutenant Ely was a hostman then. He had got the Essentials book, bought it and downloaded the cassettes, and he was listening to the stuff every day. Every day when we thought he was laying around, he was listening to the Essentials. And I want to let you know, I'm not shocked. I'm just honored I was the guy to promote him, but I knew it was coming. Because it takes that kind of drive and dedication on your own, not being told to do it. I knew things were coming for him. And right now, he got probably the most highest ranked officer class, I think, that me and Chief got. We got to stop him from going, Chief. We got to stop Chief Ely from going to classes. But I say this in Joe, keep on doing what you're doing. The sky's the limit. Guys, one thing about it, and I can say this from the council and the mayor we got, if you want it, you're able to get it. Now, let me repeat that again. There's nothing holding you back but you. So if you want to be wherever you're at, you got a chance to get it. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just here for a season. I'm not just passing through. But I want to make it better than what I found it. And that's what I'm working on. So I want to present to you guys the Battalion Chief, my brother, Chief Barry Ely. Give me a big hand, guys. Presented by the beautiful Kate, my sister Miss Kate, and the son. It's all right to have your son as a firefighter in the guys. Give me a big hand. And that's the Battalion Chief. Chief Ely, you deserve some words if you want them. The mic is yours. Give me a hand, guys.
First of all, give honor to God. I'd like to thank the mayor for this opportunity that he's given me, my chiefs and the chiefs on the staff at the fire department and all the personnel. I think we got a bright future at the fire department, and thank you for the opportunity, and praise God.
Guys, let me give Chief Carter a hand. He wouldn't miss it. He just had surgery, but he's here. Chief Jeff Carter, he's here supporting, and that's what it's all about. Before we conclude the program, I want you to know I got some refreshments in the back, some of the best cake in the world prepared by Miss Kim Hamilton. And I want to thank you guys and all the dignitaries from Fidelity Bank and all over. Retired Chris Brogdon, the EMS Chief Command. Guys, good to see you in the back. We are one family, guys. This is what it's all about. And if you want to understand anything about us, we're the ones that go where nobody else would go. It's not that we're crazy, but we just got a calling. We love our brothers and our sisters. So you want to understand the firemen, when we may argue among each other, but by nobody else mess with us. So Mayor, on behalf of my staff and myself and the aldermen, thank you guys for what you're doing. This is a turnaround. This is how rank ceremony should go. Thank you guys for just letting us come here and show what we can be like. And if you don't see the change in the West Memphis Fire Department or the city of West Memphis, you're not looking. So thank you guys for coming out. Please don't leave without refreshments. And we're looking for a few good men, guys, so make sure we go. Thank you. And hey, Alderman Caddy, Mayor, give me all the time. Please take that, don't take that. We're looking for a few good men and women, right, Miss All? Thank you. Thank you.